Hola amigos, good evening. This is From the Field, a half an hour show about what's going on in the World Cup Qatar 2022. This is Carlos Montero, and we are going to start, like we always do, with the headlines. Argentina celebrates, but Mexico returns home after being eliminated in the group stage for the first time since 1978. Costa Rica and Morocco look to make history and qualifies to the round of 16. We are not in Kansas anymore. Fans from other countries experience Argentinian passion firsthand. We have breaking news. We know two more national teams that are going to the big party of 16 just finished. Belgium, Croatia, tying with no goals, and Morocco beat Canada 2-1. So Morocco, historical, something really amazing, finished in third place. And Croatia, Luka Modric, finished in second place. Canada, it was already out. And also Belgium is going home. Two more teams that are going to play the round of 16. What happened yesterday? Yesterday was amazing. Argentina make it, Mexico say goodbye. Argentina is back. The South American team showed up yesterday against Poland, and fans all over the world are going to be able to see Messi's magic in the knockout round against Australia. Celebration lasted until the early hours of the morning. Poland lost, but Robert Lewandowski left the field with a huge smile on his face because his team is still alive in the tournament thanks to Mexico exit. Today, day 12 of the tournament, Morocco looked to make history by making it to the round of 16 for the first time in nearly 40 years. Costa Rica has the chance of progressing to the knockout stages for the third time in their history if they are able to beat the European giant Germany. In the same match, Stephanie Frapport will make history as the first woman to referee a men's World Cup match. Good luck, Stephanie. Now let's see which one are the 5 stories you have to know today in this World Cup Qatar 2022. Charlie Montero has the information.
Messi continues to break records. He became the South American player with the most matches played in a World Cup. He has played 22 games, one more than Diego Maradona. But he also broke a negative record. The Argentine also became the second player in World Cup history to miss 2 penalties. For the first time since 2002, every single football confederation has a team classified to the round of 16. USA from CONCACAF, Argentina from CONMEBOL, France, Poland, and Netherlands from UEFA, Senegal from the African Football Federation, and Australia from the Asian Football Federation. Australia qualified to the round of 16 for the second time in history after beating Denmark 1-0. The first time the team advanced to the knockout stages was in Germany 2006. Tata Martino is no longer coach of the Mexican national team. The Argentine said that his contract ended after the whistle in the match against Saudi Arabia. Mexico qualified to the round of 16 in the last 7 World Cups, but couldn't quite make it in Qatar 2022. Germany sent out mixed signals on their position on human rights as they agreed to a 15-year liquid gas supply deal with Qatar. The European team has been one of the countries most critical of Qatar for its treatment of LGBTQ people as well as labor conditions of workers building the football stadiums.
The whole From the Field team, we were at the stadium last night. We wanted to watch Argentina against Poland. Was a party. It was beautiful to see the Argentine team. They play fantastic. And all the Argentine fans, they were really amazed the way the team was playing. Charlie has the chance to talk to some of them after the match, and that's what they told him.
Thank you, Carlos. We're in the stadium where Argentina just beat Poland 2-0. And we're here with a fan to see how his reaction is. How did you see the game?
No, the game was fantastic. The crowd, everything, the emotions you get when Argentina play, when you see Messi, it's astonishing. You know what I mean? This is what all Argentina hope from Argentina. The first game wasn't good, but with Mexico and Poland was the game. This was Argentina.
Who was the best player today?
Today, Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez, I love him. He's playing with all his cards, and I love that.
And you're from Independiente.
Independiente, the best team in America, 7 Libertadores. Never forget that.
How far will Argentina make it in the World Cup?
He will be champion. They need to be champions. They must. They are the team that got us to this place, and we are all hoping them to be champions. We are all with them. This is a team, and the crowd is part of the team. We are really hoping that.
Thank you very much, my friend. Felicitaciones. There you have it, Carlos. Back to you in the studio, on the field.
A lot of Argentine people couldn't talk this morning after screaming like crazy last night in that beautiful match. Later we have more information, more video of the exciting game. But now let's do a short break, but we want to go first with the trivia of the day. We want to know how much you know about the beautiful sport of football, the most universal of all sports. Today trivia is how many times has Japan is playing against Spain here where we are in Khalifa Stadium. How many times has Japan faced Spain in World Cup? Twice, never, force. We will give you the answer before the end of the shows to see how much you know. And also want to invite you to follow us on social media. My account is on Twitter at C Montero Oficial. From the field, we try to tweet as much as we can for you to be informed, to be updated on what's going on. We'll be right back here with From the Field. Thank you for being back to From the Field. This is Carlos Montero. An African team, Morocco's, made history today. They finished first in its group and is going to the round of 16. In a little bit less than 3 hours, its team from Central America, Costa Rica, is trying to make history and going to the second round, to the knockout round. It's the third World Cup for Costa Rica, who started awful here in Qatar 2022, losing against Spain, but they have chance because it's a very close group. Japan 3 points, Spain has 4, Costa Rica has 3, and Germany has only 1. But let's see Costa Rica. I remember how great they did in 2014 in Brazil. Let's see how was that wonderful time for the Ticos in that World Cup.
In the Brazil 2014 World Cup, one of the most outstanding delegations was the of Costa Rica, both in terms of play and statistics. In what was their fourth participation in a World Cup, the Central American national team remained undefeated through their participation, qualifying as leaders of Group D after winning their matches against Uruguay 3-1 against Italy by the minimum and getting a draw against England 0-0. The result took them to the round of 16, where after tying against Greece, they won in the penalty shootout 5-3. In this way, the Costa Ricans advanced for the first time in history to the quarterfinals of this great event, where they faced the team from Netherlands, achieving another goalless draw. However, this time Costa Rica was eliminated after losing 4-3 in penalties, highlighting that the coach of the European team, Luis van Gaal, had made a goalkeeper change only for the penalty shootout stage. Despite the defeat, the Central American team won the FIFA award for Best Player of the match in each of the 5 matches played, 1 for striker Joel Campbell, another for Brian Reese, and 3 for goalkeeper Keylor Navas, who was also one of the 3 nominated to receive the award for the best goalkeeper in the world, better known as the Golden Glove.
Another African team that's hoping to make history tomorrow is Ghana. Ghana is facing a team that they know well and they don't like it at all, Uruguay. Remember in South Africa, Luis Suarez, a handball, stopped Ghana's dream to go to the second round. Tomorrow they want it to be payback time for Ghana. Ghana, a country that hate with all their heart Luis Suarez. Let's see why they hate Suarez so much.
Uruguay have a long football tradition. They have been present 13 times, won the trophy twice and achieved 4th place on 3 occasions. Among the main figures is striker Luis Suarez, who has 7 goals and 13 games played in 3 World Cups, in addition to other outstanding stars such as Edison Cavani and Darwin Núñez. Thus, after the loss to Portugal and the draw with South Korea, the Celestes are in a complicated situation against Ghana in the 3rd matchday of Group H, as qualification to the round of 16 will depend on winning the match and on the results between Korea and Portugal. Likewise, the Africans arrive at this Qatar 2022 World Cup with a team full of players who have shined in the best leagues worldwide, among which stand out relevant names such as midfielder Thomas Partey and striker Iñaki Williams. The Black Stars have participated in 3 World Cups, having the best performance in South Africa 2010, where they reached the quarterfinals and have won the African Cup of Nations 4 times, which makes them a team with great possibilities to surprise in the Qatari event. Accordingly, although they have a better record than the Uruguayans, they must win in order to control their own fate in the tournament, considering the outcome of the match between Korea and Portugal as well.
Argentine fans are thinking big. They already believe in their team. They have trust on their team again after that wonderful match yesterday against Poland. Charlie Montero talked to some of those fans after the game, and that's what they told him.
Hi Carlos, we're back. We're still here at the stadium. Argentina still celebrating their victory, and we're here with a special fan that's going to tell us about how he saw the game. How did you see Argentina today?
Very strong team. That's the team we have been seeing the last 2 years. That's the team. I think we're fighting. We have to keep pushing.
Argentina's back.
Argentina's back, absolutely. We never thought about it. We had a difficult beginning, but now we're back, absolutely.
Who was the best player today on the field?
I really like Messi and Enzo Fernandez. I think they understand each other very well.
Did you see when Messi and Lewandowski, they were pushing against each other?
Yeah. Because Lewandowski first doesn't give the hand to the ball, so he begin.
How far will Argentina make it in the World Cup?
I can say, but that's a strong thing, and we will keep pushing till the end.
Okay, thank you very much. There you have it, Carlos. The party is still going on here. Thank you very much.
Argentina is going to play Australia in the round of 16. Before going to the break, hello and thank you very much. 3K TV in Zimbabwe who are watching our show right now live. Thank you, Zimbabwe. Let's do a short break. Remember, you can follow us on social media at From the Field. Please go and answer the trivia of the day. We'll be right back. This is Carlos Montero from the film. You know Matt Damon, the famous American actor, he's married to an Argentine, and one in Argentina who went to see a football game. He said he never saw anything so crazy. Argentine fans, they are going really upset, crazy, mad when there is a match. Last night, we took a fan from India to go to see Argentina-Poland, and we took him to the Argentine side. Look his reaction, it's really interesting to see him. What do you think about the game?
It was amazing, amazing, amazing. Argentina hold the game. You can see the stats. They completely control the game and they win.
You think Argentine fans are crazy?
They are amazing, amazing. And this is my third game. I saw the Portugal and Ghana. I saw the US versus England. But this is my first game with Argentina fans. It was amazing. I enjoyed a lot. Amazing. Argentina!
He told me that he had the best time of his life. Argentine celebrate yesterday, today Moroccans. They are celebrating after their team make it to the round of 16. They are celebrating their own country, and here in Doha, Charlie Montero interviews some of those Moroccan fans.
How did you see the game today?
It was a tie game. I mean, Morocco did it really good actually, but like, how to say that? Like, we were like hoping they can win the game, but unfortunately it wasn't. But like 1 point is better than nothing. I mean, we wish the best for Morocco. I think the next game will be much better. Especially the first game was like the players, they were like under pressure, and like the whole, like the entire country, like Moroccan, Islamic country, Arabic country, they were looking forward like to see Morocco win, especially after what Saudi Arabia did, and especially like that big surprise, and after Tunisia too. But like we hope for the better, like in future.
Do African countries support African countries?
Of course. I'm Moroccan, and it's all about Africa. Like we are like one nation. Like we support like every other nation, Africa, and also like any like Arab and Islam countries. So we hope like Senegal. I have a ticket for Senegal, by the way, too. So I mean, we're so sorry like Sadio Mane, he's not in the game. We wish him the best luck, but like I'm sure like Senegal will do like better. I mean, they did really good last time, but like unfortunately they lost. But I think in the future they will do better.
And how far will Morocco go in this World Cup?
Well, honestly, listen, I'm Moroccan. I mean, my best wish is like, why not the final, you know? But like, I just wish like they will go like as much as they can, you know? I mean, especially in this game, like every 4 years, like the whole entire country, the whole entire world are watching this game. So we're hoping like Morocco will go like as far as we wish, inshallah.
Morocco makes it to the final. Against who would it be? Who would you like to be the rival?
I will go Brazil. Brazil. I will go Brazil, yeah. I mean, Brazil have the best player in the world, you know? I mean, and it's like, yeah. It's more, I mean, honestly, like if Morocco just like make it like to any, like to the second row, the third row, will be like a dream came true, you know? But I think at the final, it's most likely like the way how they play right now, it's more France, and I'm assuming maybe Brazil, so.
Okay, I have a lot of Morocco fans right here. Can I get you guys together and sing a song for us? Yeah, a Morocco song.
Ole, 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 Maghreb, Maghreb, ole, 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 Maghreb, Morocco live from Qatar! Come on, Morocco! Come on, Morocco!
We see more and more fans from Japan and Spain here in the Khalifa Stadium. Their team is facing each other in 2 hours and a half. And the trivia of today has to do with Japan facing Spain. And the question is, how many times has those two teams faced in a World Cup? The answer is, you have the option twice, never, force. The answer is never.
Japan and Spain never has played a game in FIFA World Cups. However, there is one antecedent between these teams. It was April 25 of 2001 when Spain defeated the Asian team 1-0 in the state of Nueva Arcángel in a friendly game. Today, the Japanese will have the opportunity of winning for the first time to the European team and reach the qualification to the round of 16 for the fourth time, and it will be the second consecutive after doing it in 2002, 2010, and 2018.
Our Twitter account from the field is getting bigger and stronger. Thank you for being so active. And today, the question you have to complete the sentence is: Canada participation at the World Cup has been, and we have a lot of answers, David, hopeful. Del Collado, a huge step for this young team. Edgar Jose, Alfonso Davis, and Maximiliano Gonzalez, unnecessary. And Víctor Hugo Morales and Juan Pablo Amorim, they said it's a great hope for the CONCACAF. They are going to do a great. Now let's see which teams are playing tomorrow.
In Group G, Brazil will face Cameroon, already qualified. However, the African team needs a win or to wait for victory of Serbia over Switzerland. Even then, they will have to wait for the tiebreaker criteria. Serbia has to win and Cameroon must not win against Brazil. If it draws or loses, it will be out. Switzerland also needs the 3 points over Serbia, and if they draw, they have to hope that Cameroon does not win against Brazil. Everything is ready. The group is on fire and 3 teams will be looking for a ticket to the round of 16. In Group H, Portugal will face South Korea, already qualified, but the Asian team needs a win. Another result will be leave them out of the round of 16. And even so, they will need Uruguay not to beat Ghana. On the other hand, the South American team has to win by 2 goals and hope for a draw between Portugal and South Korea or a victory for the Portuguese team. The African team also needs a win over Uruguay, but if it draws it, will be enough if Korea does not win.
Great matches tomorrow. We are going to broadcast from the field, from the stadium that are playing Uruguay and Ghana. Thank you for being with us this evening. Hasta mañana, amigos. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. This is Carlos Montero from the field. Good night. This is Carlos.